It's 1 year since the fire tragedy at Hillside Endarasha Academy in Nyeri County. The school community is yet to find answers as to the source of the night inferno that consumed a dormitory, killing 21 boys. The pain of loss is still fresh in the hearts and minds of families that lost their sons. They accuse the government of neglecting them, despite numerous assurances that they would get answers. Interior Cabinet Secretary Kipchumba Murkomen now says an inquest to the tragedy may be the only way to establish what exactly happened on the night of 5th September last year. Kama reports.
Deep in Taragwa constituency, Nyeri County, Sumbego Suguroi village is the final resting place of 13-year-old Timothy Weru Gathogo, who was a grade 7 pupil at the Hillside Endarasha Academy.
There is no message.
Weru was among 21 boys who lost their lives after a fire broke out at the institution's boys' dormitory on the night of September 5, 2024.
What remains is
his father, Paul Gathogo, remembers that fateful night all too well.
That night, I remember I was called by a colleague who we were working together, and she called me. She told me that why am I sleeping and there is fire in Hillside.
That call unnerved him and marked the start of a treacherous journey in search of his son. He did not find him among those in hospital, and neither was he among those that had scampered for safety in surrounding neighborhoods.
I asked them where my son would be, but there was nobody who was giving me answers. And there were calls coming from home, and I needed to come back and at least brief them because the pressure was too much.
The reality, however, he says, dawned on him when he was left as a part of a 23-parent group, secluded from the rest of the parents. The presence of then Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua at the meeting and the subsequent removal of 2 parents from the group gave them a clue of the news that was about to hit them.
They felt better for us, all of us, to tour the site, so that at least we may have some picture of exactly what happened. I think I collapsed something because what I found myself later is that I found myself in a room.
With things moving fast, Peter says what broke him and his wife Pauline was the sight of the remains that matched with their DNA.
I could not trace what is what. I couldn't tell the head or the tail. But you could see at least some bones remains or something not really good for the site.
Their life has not been the same since. They have no clue what caused the fire that claimed the life of their firstborn son, an aspiring engineer.
At least if you know what really happened, there is the aspect of forgiving, there is the aspect of justice.
It's like you are half living, half dead. Half living because 21 bodies were buried, and even if it is not my son that I buried somebody's other son.
While giving an update on the matter during his Jukwaa la Usalama tour of Central Kenya, Interior Cabinet Secretary Kipchumba Murkomen told parents who have for 364 days waited for promised answers that they will have to wait even longer until an inquest is conducted.
The file was forwarded to ODPP, who directed that an inquest be conducted, and the same has duly been registered before the Nyeri courts, Chief Magistrates Court.
A memorial in commemoration of the 21 lives lost is set for Friday. Kama Mwangi, Citizen TV, Kiawara, Nyeri County.